Hi, Lynn. Thank you so much for taking the time to come share your experience in the Cash Infusion program. I'd love for you to share for just a moment who you are and what you're up to in the world.
Okay, hi. So my name's Lynn Morris, and I'm a sole purpose and mission based mentor for women, spiritual entrepreneurs, light workers, anybody with a sort of heart led purpose and wanting to make a difference and change in the world. So I mentor women on how to do that authentically and how to remove the barriers to their full potential in delivering that mission and sole purpose.
Beautiful work, beautiful work. So tell us a little bit about, kind of what your business was like. What had you say yes to coming into this last program of the Cash Infusion?
Right. Well, I'd had my eye on Bold Heart for a long time. So I've been following Bold Heart for about 3 years.
Mm.
I won't go into a big long story about how I ended up being at the March event and seeing Fabienne in London. That is quite synchronistic in itself. But anyway, but I ended up
That's a
going
story
there.
for another time.
Yeah, another story for another time. But I was really inspired by that event and women speaking my language. I was loving it, loving it. So I knew I wanted to go into growth track, but I wasn't earning a lot of money at the time. That's what I was struggling with, and so I decided that I would do all I can to trying to get into growth track. But I prayed for a solution, like how can I raise the cash to kickstart me into growth track? And then the cash infusion program came along, and immediately I knew, oh my goodness, I've got to go into this.
You're
So
like, my prayers were answered.
yes,
It's a
yes,
miracle.
they were answered. So I sort of went straight into the cash infusion program,
Mm.
and immediately I knew, because I teach the law of attraction myself and manifestation and being in the vortex. I do all of that. So I knew that I should use that energy for what I really wanted to and focus on. So I set the intention that I would use that energy to up level myself,
Wow.
go up, because I knew I needed to, but I was feeling quite, you know, you sort of you don't always know, am I ready to go there? Should I step into that space that I really want to go into?
It can be
So
scary,
yeah.
right? So, what have been the results that you've experienced by making that decision?
Okay, well, I've used the energy of being in this infusion program for manifesting and for using the intention to up level. So I've used intentionally used that energy to try and amplify myself, uh, and all of the also techniques that you gave us to be more visible, what has helped, of course.
Yeah.
Um, Also the accountability, so just sort of checking in and being inspired to keep doing it and seeing the others doing it and feeling quite sort of, it was nice to, I felt like I was going in and when I was posting, inspiring the others to do it, sort of
Yeah.
like, go on,
It
I've
has
done
been
it.
such a, sort of like team, like
Yeah,
we're all in it together. It's been
yeah,
amazing to
yeah,
watch that.
absolutely. I've achieved 25% of my cash target now,
Awesome.
but what's really interesting is that I've just birthed my main program that I've been trying to do for 2 years because I didn't have the guts to create it. So being
Mm.
in this has given me the confidence to go and birth the big one, the
Wow.
main one that I've been trying to get in the headspace to do it for a while, which
Yeah.
will replace everything else I do. Everything.
Amazing.
Um,
So, would you be so in the program? We all set what we call a BARG, a big, hairy, audacious revenue
yeah,
goal. What
yeah.
was the revenue goal that you set for yourself?
The revenue goal for me was 22,000 UK pounds
Sounds
as
great. So
cash
you've
target.
generated about a quarter of that. So you've had an amazing return on
Yeah,
your investment.
yeah,
And what I hear is that it's really called you up to do the work that you are here to do.
yeah. And that new program that I'm launching very soon I'm being pushed by the universe. Don't hold back. I kept saying, I'll leave it till November. No, do it now. Do it now. Do it now. So if I get 10 women on that program, I bust my target anyway.
Yeah. Well, I would just say when you get 10 women.
When? Sorry, yeah, when. I should say when. When I get the 10 women, yeah, I've bust that target anyway. I've bust the 22,000 anyway. So,
Yeah. Well, like we
yeah.
talk all the time in, in our weekly calls, like it's not over until it's over. We're about 2/3 of the way through.
Yeah.
And, I've seen people in the past create their entire goal in the last week. So it's not done yet. What has shifted within you as a business owner, as a leader?
Um, the fact that I'm not playing at this. This is not a
Mm,
hobby. I thought I wasn't playing at it, but the mindset has definitely shifted to a more sort of so owning the fact I am a business owner and owning the fact that I'm in it to win. I'm in it to play big, and sort of I'm owning that now. I became a limited company as well within this time period, and I was hesitating with that too. Sort of,
really?
but I went and just did it. Like, so I'm a limited company as well now. So that has all happened in this period of time.
Yeah, you
Also,
start to
I
see
felt like,
yourself differently.
yeah, my own leadership skills have definitely matured as
Mm,
I've sort of given myself, as I say, permission to go and be the leader that I know I am, and seeing of all you lovely people doing, your best work, and you're doing your purpose work and your mission work.
mm,
Um, you, I think there's a tendency, as also with spiritual teachers and people of that ilk, that we tend to think spiritual entrepreneurs, it's not cool to make money, or yeah,
we must make money.
absolutely, and that definitely haunted me for quite a few years.
Yeah.
But
It's
actually
amazing to
now,
be in a container where so many women are, mostly women, few good men, are unabashedly, unapologetically going about achieving really big goals. And I think
yeah,
being a part of that creates something far more powerful than any of us, trying to do this
yeah,
alone.
yeah, absolutely, and so I'm revving for growth track, hopefully within 6-8 weeks. So
We will see you there. I
yeah,
can't
yeah,
wait.
you'll hopefully see me in growth
Lynn,
soon.
what advice would you give to someone who might be considering joining our next cohort of Cash Infusion?
Um, don't think too hard. Just do it. Jump.
Mm,
The universe always rewards you for that faith in yourself by going and committing to something that you know will help you not only with your cash flow but also amplify your sort of your work and your self-worth and your self-esteem, which is vital to to be a success and to get
well
the
said.
abundance that you deserve. So yeah.
Very true.
Mm, yeah.
All right, my dear. Well, I will look forward to continuing to play with you. We're all so proud of the work that you're doing and can't wait to see where you go from here.
Yep.
Thanks
Okay.
so much for your time
All
today.
right. Okay.